What's the strangest job you took to cope with grief? When I was 22, my baby girl just died. 6 months old. Found her in her crib one morning when I went to get her up for breakfast. She was cold. That's what I remember most. How cold her tiny hand felt when I touched it. SIDS, the doctor said. Like that fucking means anything. My wife went completely insane. Started screaming that it was my fault for not checking on her during the night. Maybe she was right. I don't know. She threw her wedding ring at me during the funeral. Never saw her again after that. I couldn't be around normal people anymore. Everything they complained about seemed so goddamn stupid. Traffic jams, bad coffee, Monday mornings. I wanted to scream at all of them, so I started volunteering at the city morgue. Weird, I know, but I wanted to be around dead people. That's where my daughter was. I basically stopped taking care of myself, lost like 40 pounds in 2 months, would prep bodies all day, then go home and just sit in her nursery until morning. Still had her mobile hanging over the empty crib. A mortician named Helen found me passed out on the prep room floor one day. I was lying next to some kid who had drowned, same age my daughter would have been. She should have called security. Instead, she just sat on the floor next to me until I woke up. "You can't keep doing this," she said. I asked, "Why not?" She replied, "Because you're still breathing." Turns out she'd had 3 miscarriages. Never got to hold any of them. Said she understood why someone would want to work around death. Said the dead don't judge you for falling apart. She didn't make me go to therapy or call my family. Just started bringing me gas station burritos and letting me stay as late as I wanted. Sometimes she'd work in silence next to me for hours. When I'd disappear for days, sitting in graveyards, sleeping in my car, she never said shit. Just handed me my gloves when I showed back up. "You smell like death," she'd say. "Good thing we work here." Then Helen had a stroke. Massive one. Found her collapsed in the prep room on a Tuesday morning. Doctors said she probably wouldn't wake up. But here's the thing. I couldn't let her die. Not Helen. I don't know why, but I started going to the hospital. Paid her bills with money I didn't have. Kept the morgue running even though I had no idea what I was doing. Fed her 3 mangy cats. For 3 months, I sat next to her bed and read to her the trashy romance novels from her locker. Stupid shit about cowboys and vampires. But I read every word. I stopped thinking about my daughter being dead. I was too busy trying to keep Helen alive. When she finally woke up, first thing she said was, "Holy shit, you look terrible." But like, better terrible. I actually laughed. First time in over a year. "You read to me," she said. "I heard you. Even when I couldn't move, I heard you." That's when I knew. I wanted to help people stay alive, not just be around the dead. Helen helped me apply to counseling school after that. Wrote my recommendation letter on morgue letterhead. Now I work with parents who've lost kids. That was 10 years ago. Haven't been back to that morgue since, but I still have Helen's cats.